Did you hit the record? Are we in focus? Are we centered up? How about the audio? Do you see the audio spike? Yeah. Audio spike, audio spike. Okay, cool. All right, LG family. It's another Tuesday dump. Recently I had an LG family member on Instagram ask if we could do a video on how to roll tarps. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how to roll a steel tarp and a lumber tarp. These tarps are at TMC. I don't know if you have them at whatever company you might work for, but if you do, cool. You see how to do it. If not, I guess this is just more TMC oriented. So we'll go ahead and roll that intro real quick. Alright, first off, let me start this week's video by saying if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. You're officially part of the LG family. That's right, you're one of us. You don't have to subscribe to be a part of the LG family, but it'd be greatly appreciated if you did because it totally helps out the channel, so thanks a bunch. Do the thumb thing. Okay. Alright, and for those of you that return week after week and watch my videos, you guys are amazing. I appreciate all the love and support. Alright, so like I said, in this week's video, someone from the family, the LG family, asked on Instagram if I could do a video on folding up tarps. So what we're gonna do is, I got a steel tarp with me, and then we're gonna have to go find somebody else's truck to steal a lumber tarp out of because I already have my lumber tarps on my load. So, brought baby Giraffe, little Giraffe, junior Giraffe. He's gonna be my assistant, and then we got Mama Giraffe as the camera lady. She's gonna be working the camera, so team effort. Go Team Joe. All right, cool. All right, let's open her up. This is the first one. This is a steel tarp. It's the smaller of the two tarps. This is usually used for tarping steel products. Henceforth, why we call it a steel tarp. But this one's pretty easy, pretty basic. So first thing we're gonna do, as you guys will notice, there's stitch lines. These right here are stitch lines. And you'll notice there's 3 rows of stitch lines on this side, 3 rows of stitch lines on the other side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this side and we're gonna fold it to the very first stitch line on the other side of the tarp, like so. Did you get that? Sweet. All right, so that's the first fold, easy peasy. Now we're gonna come over to the other side. And we're gonna take this all the way to the end. And then we're gonna take this side again. We're gonna fold it all the way to the end. Tug that in. Yeah. All right, now fold it. Sweet. There you go. I tell you guys, fold steel tarp. And then I like to use 3 bungees for when I'm rolling up the tarps. I do this for steel and lumbers. It's important, it's important before you start rolling up your tarps to put your bungees or set your bungees up first so you don't lose your tension. So bungee, bungee, bungee. And then when you guys go to roll up your tarps, I always suggest just get on your knees. That helps. It gives you a better base to work with. Find the very end of your tarp and just start rolling it. And don't let go, like don't lose your tension. Keep hands on the tarp the whole time. Big bumps like this, just roll over them. Don't worry about trying to flatten them. All right, so you guys noticed This whole time that I rolled this up, I never took my hands off the tarp. I kept my center of gravity low, so that way I kept tension on the tarp. And now that I have it rolled up, you'll see that it's rolled up on top of the bungees. So again, I'm keeping the tension on my tarp. Put my knee in it. Boom, there you go. But there's the steel. Any question? Cool. Who are we gonna jack a lumber tarp from? Damn it. The lumber, after carrying it over here, just reminded me how heavy these damn things are. You'll notice the difference. See how this one's red on the outside? That one's black on the outside. Both tarps are black and red, but when you roll them up, lumber's red, dominant red on the outside. Steel is dominant black on the outside. So that way you guys know the difference between the two. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. Thank you, whoever's truck I just borrowed, by the way. Gonna make sure that I put it back. They're probably gonna want their tarp back. All right, so as you guys see, lumber tarp unfolded. Show you guys. All right, first you bring in the flap. Let's bring in the flap. Again, only the lumber tarps have this flap. The steels, as you guys saw, do not have this flap. Cool. All right, and then remember, stitch lines. Every time I refer to stitch lines, I'm referring to these and any other line that's been stitched. So, for instance, this center line right here is well too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the end of the tarp and we're gonna fold it to the center line right here. But we're not gonna touch the line, we're gonna stop right before the line. That's important. Makes a difference when you're folding it. Perfect, then we're gonna do the same thing again. Oop, went too far. All right, same thing on the other side now. I had too much for breakfast, my tummy. Should have waited until after lunch. Again. Fold one last time. So because the flap's over here, we're gonna fold that end towards the flap. So go ahead and fold your end towards the flap. And then the person that we jacked this from, borrowed this from, they only use 2 bungees. So we'll just use 2 bungees because we gotta get back to them. All right, roll it. Take a knee, it helps. If you guys have never seen it, there's an episode, it's called Daddy Daycare. Took him out on the road with me. He did phenomenal rolling the tarps. Let's see if he's still good at it though. Now put the bungees on. Dang, Hercules. Perfect. All right, now fold this up, fold it that, or tip it that way. All right, hold on. All right, so you guys notice, see how there's a dip, right? It just means that when he was rolling up the tarp, it kind of veered off. There's an easy fix. You want this end facing up, the one that has the indent. All right, Hulk smash that. No, you gotta pick it up and smash it. You can pick it up, that's how you do it earlier. Now smash. Again. Smash. That is sweet. All right. So as you guys saw, that's how you roll up a steel and a lumber. I also have other videos you guys can check out on how to actually tarp something with a lumber tarp or how to tarp something with a steel tarp. So I'll go ahead and put those links up in the corner for you guys and gals. And Yeah, that's pretty much it. You got any input you want to give the people?
That thing is still as heavy as I remember it.
It is still as heavy because it's like 170 pounds. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's it. We'll catch you guys all in next Tuesday dump. Later.